Hello, man of word, we truly appreciate that you joined us. We are glad that we can support you in your further development. Today's topic is about 5 lessons that everyone should learn from the book Awaken the Giant Within, written by Tony Robbins. So, let's begin. Welcome to amanofword.com, the most refreshing network in the business world. Why should you pay close attention to this? 1. You will learn how to create changes that last. 2. You will learn what are the decisions that control your destiny. And 3. You will learn what is the block in making decisions. We all have to make decisions all the time, starting from minor concerns like what to have for dinner, right up to life-changing decisions like the job you should apply for, making a family, or starting a business. So, let's dive in. Lesson 1, How to create changes that last. In this book is written that Step 1, raise your standards. Anytime you sincerely want to make a change, the first thing you must do is to raise your standards. When people ask me what changed my life 8 years ago, I tell them that the most important thing was changing what I demanded of myself. I wrote down all the things I would no longer accept in my life, all the things I would no longer tolerate, and all the things that I aspired to become. Step 2, change your limiting beliefs. If you raise your standards but don't really believe you can meet them, you've already sabotaged yourself. You won't even try, you'll be lacking that sense of certainty that allows you to tap the deepest capacity that's within you even as you read this. Our beliefs are like unquestioned commands, telling us how things are, what's possible and what's impossible, what we can and cannot do. They shape every action, every thought, and every feeling that we experience. As a result, changing our belief systems is central to making any real and lasting change in our lives. We must develop a sense of certainty that we can and will meet the new standards before we actually do. Without taking control of your belief systems, you can raise your standards as much as you like, but you'll never have the conviction to back them up. How much do you think Gandhi would have accomplished had he not believed with every fiber of his being in the power of nonviolent opposition? It was the congruence of his beliefs which gave him access to his inner resources and enabled him to meet challenges that would have swayed a less committed man. Empowering beliefs, this sense of certainty, is the force behind any great success throughout history. Step 3, change your strategy. In order to keep your commitment, you need the best strategies for achieving results. One of my core beliefs is that if you set a higher standard, and you can get yourself to believe, then you certainly can figure out the strategies. You simply will find a way. Lesson 2, Decisions. In this book is written that, I believe that it's in your moments of decision that your destiny is shaped. As you look back over the last 10 years, were there times when a different decision would have made your life radically different from today, either for better or for worse? Maybe, for example, you made a career decision that changed your life. Or maybe you failed to make one. Maybe you decided during the last 10 years to get married, or divorced. You might have purchased a tape, a book, or attended a seminar and, as a result, changed your beliefs and actions. Maybe you decided to have children, or to put it off in pursuit of a career. Perhaps you decided to invest in a home or a business. Maybe you decided to start exercising, or to give it up. It could be that you decided to stop smoking. Maybe you decided to move to another part of the country, or to take a trip around the world. How have these decisions brought you to this point in your life? Did you experience emotions of tragedy and frustration, injustice or hopelessness during the last decade of your life? I know I certainly did. If so, what did you decide to do about them? Did you push beyond your limits, or did you just give up? How have these decisions shaped your current life path? If you don't make decisions about how you're going to live, then you've already made a decision, haven't you? You're making a decision to be directed by the environment instead of shaping your own destiny. Lesson 3, What are the decisions that control your destiny? In this book is written that, 3 decisions that you make every moment of your life control your destiny. These 3 decisions determine what you'll notice, how you'll feel, what you'll do, and ultimately what you will contribute and who you become. If you don't control these 3 decisions, you simply aren't in control of your life. When you do control them, you begin to sculpt your experience. The 3 decisions that control your destiny are: 1. Your decisions about what to focus on. 2. Your decisions about what things mean to you. 3. Your decisions about what to do to create the results you desire. You see, it's not what's happening to you now or what has happened in your past that determines who you become. Rather, it's your decisions about what to focus on, what things mean to you, and what you're going to do about them that will determine your ultimate destiny. Know that if anyone is enjoying greater success than you in any area, they're making these 3 decisions differently from you in some context or situation. Lesson 4, the block in making decisions. In this book is written that, there is one final impediment to really utilizing the power of decision. That is that we must overcome our fears of making the wrong decisions. Without a doubt, you will make wrong decisions in your life. You're going to screw up. I know I certainly haven't made all the right decisions along the way. Far from it. But I didn't expect to. Nor will I always make the right decisions in the future. I have determined that no matter what decisions I make, I'll be flexible, look at the consequences, learn from them, and use those lessons to make better decisions in the future. Remember, success truly is the result of good judgment. Good judgment is the result of experience, and experience is often the result of bad judgment. Those seemingly bad or painful experiences are sometimes the most important. When people succeed, they tend to party. When they fail, they tend to ponder, and they begin to make new distinctions that will enhance the quality of their lives. We must commit to learning from our mistakes, rather than beating ourselves up, or we're destined to make the same mistakes again in the future. Lesson 5, Long-term focus. In this book is written that, in order to succeed, you must have a long-term focus. Most of the challenges that we have in our personal lives, like indulging constantly in overeating, drinking, or smoking, to feeling overwhelmed and giving up on our dreams, come from a short-term focus. Success and failure are not overnight experiences. It's all the small decisions along the way that cause people to fail. It's failure to follow up. It's failure to take action. It's failure to persist. It's failure to manage our mental and emotional states. It's failure to control what we focus on. Conversely, success is the result of making small decisions, deciding to hold yourself to a higher standard, deciding to contribute, deciding to feed your mind rather than allowing the environment to control you. These small decisions create the life experience we call success. No individual or organization that has become successful has done so with short-term focus. What are the best things to remember from this? 1. Your life changes the moment you make a unique and committed decision. 2. You should have a long-term focus. And 3. You control your destiny through your decisions. Well, our list ends here. Let us know in the comment section what are your thoughts about our list. Thank you for watching until the end, and if you found this helpful, don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell button to be notified for every new learning opportunity. And always remember, man of word, be aware of the person that you can become.